Good morning, Dapplings, and welcome back to Stardew Valley and to Dapper Glen Farm, where we have some tea ready to be replaced with some tea leaves. Get some more tea on the brew. Right, let's go and check in on the television and see what weather has in store for us tomorrow. A few inches of snow tomorrow, okay. And how is Welbeck doing today? Spritz is somewhat annoyed today. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Right, let's see. We've got nothing for the next 2 days, so this episode is pretty much our own, really. Now, I'm still going to decide what we're going to do with that glorious fish tank, but we will get back to that in... Oh, hi. Hi, I just wanted to say sorry for acting so weird yesterday. You probably understand what happened. Okay, bye. Oh, that takes a lot of courage. That takes an awful lot of courage. Here we go. Alright, let's get your water bowl filled up. There you go, Cariad. Wow. Imagine that, though. That would take a lot. Alright, let's replace all of the bait in the crab pots. There we go. We've got a couple of things that we want to do today on the farm, as it happens. Namely, it was brought to my attention that I was actually completely wrong in my assumption that we needed holly to make the seeds. We do not. So that's going to be a big help. There we are, hidden behind there. Botted dargills. There we go. And let's pop these two in as well. And finally, let's get all of that fodder down for you. All right, another day indoors, I'm afraid to say for you. All right, now, as far as... you scoundrels, you. We're going to see them everywhere now because I can't do anything about them. That's the only reason they're going to be everywhere. All right, we need to grab all of the materials we're going to need for making some more winter seeds. Aavak, I have this crazy new idea that I want to involve you in. It's called clothing therapy. Please come to the mayor's house today to see what it's all about. Love, Emily. Okay, I will make that a point. You don't have any mail. Very well. Right, let's see. We want snow yams. We also want to take these with us, so we can pop those into the forage bundle. There we go. We want the crocuses. There we are. And yams as well. Do we have any? Yes, we've got oh, actually, no. Winter roots. Sorry, not yams. Right, now with this, we should be able to make a couple of seeds. There we go. Couldn't make all of the ones that I wanted to make, sadly. Oh, actually, do we? Well, oh. Interesting. It wasn't what I thought was going to run out. Okay. It's just the winter roots that we're missing then. Very well. Let's put the crocuses back this away. There we go. Well, you know what? We're gonna put them all away. We are going to need to try and maximize this where we can, because it's going to be oh no, I can't plow the area. Well, that's kind of annoying, but oh well. I guess there are worse things. Let's pop you down, and then let's get some forage around here as well. It's fine. The main thing is that these areas have been watered. Anywhere that I had placed down new wouldn't have been watered. So I would have had to have taken care of that myself. So this saves us a little bit of extra time and effort. There we go. And let's pop that up there as well. There we go. I do wish that our reach was just ever so slightly longer in this game. That would actually be a massive help. Right, we've got to get some more trees chopped. Let's pop this in here. And also... no, we've already moved... Oh, apparently I've got hardwood in a chest that it shouldn't be in. Let's keep having a look around, see if we can't find it. Okay. Oh no, there we are. It seems that I've already taken care of that. I had a lot of comments on the previous episode telling me that I had quite a lot more hardwood than I thought because I'd left it in the wrong chest. But it appears that I have already dealt with that particular problem. Alright, getting the seaweed for our for the new pond That's actually going to become an increasingly big problem for me. Because we don't tend to get too many items from sort of like trash items from fishing anymore. So that might take a bit of an effort on our part, a bit of a big effort actually. Let's leave those in there since that's where we're going to be using them from. And with that, I think we're about ready to make our way into town. There's not much else that we need to do. I am going to drop by Pierre's though, and hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit of something there. And while we're on our way, we'll go ahead and we'll gather up this wood as well. There we go. Really, 2 of them? Scallywags. My lord. We can always drop this off at the mine on our way, because I think today is going to be a mine day. There we go. And 2,500 gold. Marvellous, and we can actually keep the wood. So you know what? We may as well just run it back to the farm since we're that close anyway. There's nothing we can do with adding new buildings or anything like that, so we don't need to worry about this for a little while. So I'm quite happy with that, actually. Let's go ahead and drop all of that off. There we go. I think that's pretty solid for now. Yoko, enjoying a brief snooze there. Well done, Yoko. Now, I do want to drop by the community centre. Actually, you know what? I can probably visit the community centre on our way back from the mines. There's no real reason to go there first. So, sure, let's go to the mines. We'll get more time down the mines as a direct result. Now, in this instance, we're keeping the claymore with us. It's our best weapon, as it happens, and we're going to drop off all of the various gifts that we have. We don't need the scythe with us. We do need the pick, though. Don't need the watering can. Right, now, with that done, let's organize my inventory, as we will probably use items in it. And then, let's have a nice gulp of tea. Can't do better than that. Right, our goal is to get down as low as we can in the mines today with the time we've got available. And ideally not miss an enormous collection of iron, as I did last time. Though I maintain, in a game where you've got functionally infinite time and functionally infinite resources, I'm not going to lose any sleep over missing that iron. Though, you know, ultimately, I would rather not if I can avoid it. There we go. We've already got a little bit here. Now, it would be lovely to find some more gemstones so we can just kind of hold on to those. But I've got a funny feeling that many of the quests that seem to want us to have anything, want us to gather it at that time, which is a bit of an interesting one. Now, it's not a particularly good luck day for us to be down here, but despite that, we've got a decent amount of iron around, which is very nice. Ooh, and already way down. But we're going to continue on down just to have a peek. Hello. And then there's a little bit more iron down there as well. No. Thank you. Oh, and Dwarf Scroll 3. I believe we already got the 3rd Dwarf Scroll, though. But if nothing else, that ladder is going to allow me to get down just that little bit faster. There we go. Now, as I recall, I think we have gained a level in mining since the last time I checked. No, actually, we still haven't. Wow. I'm a little bit surprised by that, if I must be honest. Okay, let's make our way through here. Lots of crystals around. And sometimes they do hold interesting minerals in them. And I don't know if they ever drop gems, but they do sometimes drop quartz and the like, so it's not totally bad to smash them, but I guess, I don't know. There's the part of me that you know, like stalagmites and stalactites, it takes so long for these things to form, and you just wander up and smash them just because, oh, it look nice on my mantelpiece. No! Leave them there. Let's see. Get through here. Mind you, by the same token, you know how long it takes for rock to form? Very long time. Very long time. A whole cave system formed, and I'm just demolishing parts of it so that I can get down to the next level. I'm a bad Aavak. A little bit of copper, I won't say no. Doesn't look like we've got a way out, not an easy way, though that might be fixed. Oh, really? You had to slime me, didn't you? Scallywag. There we go. Yeah, we needed a way down there. Ooh, a little bit of quartz. I won't say no. Thank you. There we are. Oh, a ghost as well. Will we get another ghost fish? Will there be a reason to put ghost fish in a pond, I wonder? Wonder if Ghostfish would have some sort of interesting resource that otherwise you wouldn't get from regular fish. That would actually be worth investigating, I would say. There we are. Solar essence at the very least. I'm fairly certain that Rasmodius would appreciate that as a gift. There we go. Anything down here? A little bit of a crossroads. I'm going to have to remember to thoroughly explore this place before we head down. Lest, again, I miss a massive collection of iron or the likes. Hello. It does sadden me. We could follow that path, but yeah, we will follow that path. But first I'm going to head up. Oh, here we are. Some iron right there. Thank you. Now, as far as I'm aware, you can't go through those areas, sadly. It is quite a shame, but they don't lead anywhere. They're not some sort of secret cave. I've had a lot of comments, and I remember having just as many comments about that in the last 2 seasons. In fact, it seems to be one of these things that everyone. It's intuitive to think that, well, that's a cave. You can go down there, and it's even got paths leading in there. I don't know why there's such red herrings. It's a little bit vexing, if I'm perfectly honest, because it feels like I'm missing out on something. There we go, a coal satchel, very nice. Usually find those at the ends of paths. There we are, a little bit of extra coal as well. Alright, we're up to 15 coal, not bad at all, actually, not bad at all. Let me move some of these items down there. Don't really care to know how much of that I've got. I do care for the copper ore and the quartz. The quartz seems more likely something that I'm going to find. But let's gobble down at some food. It's 5:30. We need a little bit of pick-me-up energy-wise. And onwards to a layer 69. Lots of lights down here. Interesting. Hello? Nope. Thank you. We've got a bat on the way. We've got a lot of iron and, in fact, copper down here as well. Excellent. There we are. No. Ow. Okay, maybe. Nope. And probably going to be another maybe from the bat, if I'm perfectly honest. Hello, slime. If you would be so kind as to back yourself into a corner, that would be grand. There we are. It's so much easier with a better weapon. Oh, my lord. And some gold ore. Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful, in fact. Right, let's see what we have down here. We're going to have any cave carrots? We are. And a bit of extra copper ore. Certainly won't say no to that. Okay, moving on up. We've got a little bit more iron, a little bit more rock as well to gather. Hopefully pulling in those mining levels. And we got a frozen geode. Very nice indeed. Right. Okay, well, now it's a case of finding the way out and down. There we go. Okay, level 70. What have we got? We've got the Master Slingshot. You received the Master Slingshot. How is this different from the regular Slingshot? Requires a stone for ammos. Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate that that is probably fair. You know what? Let's head on up just for a second, because we can always come straight back down to this. Let's have a quick look. Is it possible that maybe it's just got a longer reach? Maybe it's more that it's got a much more ammo. Possible. Okay. Looks like we might be dealing with skeletons down here. Right, there we go. And a lot more ore. Wonderful. It has actually been that long. But I don't remember the order of things that you encounter down the mines in Stardew. Ooh, we've already got a way down, though. But I'm not super involved in going down just yet. I want to explore this level and get as much material as I can. Simply because, well, although I can probably get down another 5 levels in time, I would rather focus on raising the level of my mining than unlocking further into the mine. Now, that being said, we've explored about all there is to explore here. I am thinking that we're probably going to head to go back around 10. That'll give us time to drop into the community center and drop off those purple mushrooms, I think. That would actually be quite nice. There we go. Proper frozen dungeon down here. Yeah, once again, I don't think we're getting down to the next... Ooh, jade over there. down to the next level. So I am more interested in at least seeing all of the areas in the level, even if I don't mine it completely clean of rock. Anything interesting up here? No, I think that's it down there. Okay, well, let's get down to one more level. We'll be on 73. Actually, you know, it's getting a little bit close. We might be able to get to 75. We just might, you know. Depends on if we're crazy lucky down here or not. Hello, skeletons. There we go. I'm not really super interested in fighting you just yet. Let me instead... Okay, well, I guess I am going to be fighting you right now. Very well. No. Let's see if we can get through you guys without you doing me any particular harm. Okay, well, this is a super easy level. Now, one thing I have to ask is, do the crystals ever hide the way down? Let's find out. Because there's a lot more of those, and they're a lot easier to break through than the rock. No, they don't. Okay, well, it all comes down now to how lucky we are and how quickly we can find the stairs. There we go. Okay, there is a distinct chance that we will be going to the next level as well today. Wasn't really my intent, but I'm happy to take it. Ouch. There we go. Another bone fragment. Nope, nope, to both of you, please. There we are. Any more skeletons down here? No, not that I can see at least. Okay, well, this will be quite a decent run, actually. It is 11 o'clock now, so I may need to take the minecart straight home rather than go any deeper in the mines, but or rather than dropping by the community center. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I really would like to find that stairs. There we are. Womp. And back up we go. Have we got time? Do you think we should risk it for a biscuit? I'm kind of tempted to, I'm not gonna lie. We'll drop off the master slingshot, though. I'm going to empty out the stone first. There we go. Let's go. Risking it for a biscuit. We are going to try and make our way all the way to the community center and all the way back to our house in one go. It is a much longer path taking this way, so we are definitely risking the biscuit here. But I think it's worth our efforts. Let's see. Now we we're asked to go and drop by the mayor's house for some clothing therapy, but what? Now which one are we going to? It's not going to be there. It's not going to be in the pantry. Yes, it'll be the bundle for the medicine in the craft room. Okay, womp. And you, and you. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's leave. Now, I don't need to worry about having to gather any more purple mushrooms, which is quite nice. But it's 12:20. Are we going to get home in time? I think we've got as good a chance of getting home in time as anything else. Yeah, we've got an hour to get back there. It should be fine. I should have gone the other way, though, just to make the path a little bit better rather than having to go take that big old turn there. But this should be fine. Still got an hour to get back. It is 1 p.m. 1 a.m. rather. 1 p.m. would be a blessing, but or we would have stayed up all night and just have lost track of time. Not exactly the first time that would have happened to me, I'll be honest. Right, we don't yet have enough gold. We definitely have enough copper and iron. But let's drop off the rest and go and pop down to iron. Actually, since it's going to take so much longer for that to be produced, we'll leave it in there, thinking about it. Let's drop off the monster loot, which we actually got a decent amount, and now bone fragments are added to that as well. We don't need that. We want to drop off the geodes and the jade. Is there anything else? Not really. Let's pop things in there and in here as well. And finally, we should be able to drop off the cave carrots as well. I think that is everything we need to drop off. I guess we can actually trade. Have we got Dwarf Scroll 3? I've got a funny feeling that we haven't, so I guess I'm going to hold on to that for now. Look, it was worth it, even if I fall asleep. It was worth it to get some more tea brewed. There we go. Sleep for the night. Didn't make any money, but that's fine. We made a lot of progress. My steel hoe is ready. Hooray! A ding of celebration. Right, let's check on the weather report. Tomorrow is going to be clear and sunny all day. And I sense a new viewer has joined us, a young man from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Well, the spirits were actually decently good to me yesterday, to be fair. Right, let's get all of this tea done, I think. Yeah, let's pop the tea leaves in there. Right, 3 blueberry wines. I thank you very much. That will be wonderful. Okay. Ooh. The seeds are starting to sprout. Hey, Aavak, congratulations on completing my little challenge. I'm impressed. As an added bonus, I've included the blueprints for a new type of chest. A new type of chest. Yes, now that you have all those resources lying around, why not swing by for some construction? Oh, I'm on to you. Clever so-and-so. I've got an unusual request. Could you keep this a secret? I want you to deliver an amethyst to Emily. It's her favourite stone. Tell her it's from me. Very well. I will happily do this. I'm probably going to see her today. Well, yeah, there we go. All right. We'll be done, Clint. Though I've got a sneaking suspicion it's going to go badly. Or rather, it's not going to go the way that Clint is hoping. Which makes me feel bad. Let's pop in and check in on the bats. The bats have brought us many gifts. Wow. No apples, though, sadly. Yoink. There we are. As far as the forage goes, I stand by my earlier statement that the mushrooms are a much more reliable forage than the bats. You will always get the mushrooms you want. Or at least you've got a very, very good chance of getting the mushrooms you want when you want them. Whereas with the bats, well, that's a big old question mark, sadly. Right, let's get the eggs in place. And swap out the mail. There we are. And there we go as well. Perfect. Right, okay. It's all sorted. And just you wiggle. Your last wiggle. I'll be back for you. And you too. Now, all of that's going. There's nothing else for us to do with that. So let's go drop off the periwinkle. And then we shall head into town. What's everything else? Snail as well. Got a broken CD I need to deal with. Got some fruit to drop off. Thank you very much, bats. But oh, I like it. The spring dance. There we go. Sorted. And I think what we will do next is get some more iron on the go, because I have been strongly advised in the comments to go ahead and upgrade my watering can, even though I don't feel that I need to. That I may appreciate that heads up later. So, you know, okay, fair enough. Word to the wise. I was making a perhaps ruinous assumption that because I've got sprinklers, I'm not going to need to worry about my watering can. Duly noted. Duly noted. The only part that saddens me is that while we do this, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to water Yoko's bowl for a few days, which actually does bother me quite a lot. Quite a lot. But I'm sure Yoko will forgive me, and what I'll do is I will make a point to melt some ice into her bowl every single day. Right, take me to the town, please. Right, it's 8:50, so I've got to wait. Ah, there we are. Perfect. Hello, mate. Thank you very muchly. You received a steel hoe. Hello. Sometimes I wonder how I ended up in this town. Okay. That is all you had to say. Let's process the geodes first. Ooh, okay. We got some soapstone. 10 iron, very nice. Some ghost crystal. Fairy stone. Another 5 iron. Wow, this is way paid for it. Extra 1 iron and another 10 iron. My lord, that was good. That was sincerely good. I don't want to give you my iron, no. What I would like to do however, is to upgrade to a steel watering can. Please and thank you. Well, you know what? At some point, I will go through and upgrade all of the trash cans. I wonder if you get to a point where you actually lose no more value. Like, if you put it in the trash can, it's just the same as selling it. I can't imagine that would ever be the case, because that would completely invalidate the shipping bin, but, you know. Thanks, I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple of days. Thank you very much, mate. Right. Wiggly worms, beware! You have taunted me for the last time. Okay, we do not have any more draw scrolls to add, so we can just pop those into the shipping bin then. Should also drop off the row as well, just into the shipping bin. Now, until we can get the algae and indeed the seaweed, getting those fish ponds is going to be a problem. I wish I'd appreciated just how much of a problem that would be, because I hadn't really considered that, you know, getting those things is more or less a byproduct of fishing. And that as I was getting better at fishing, I was getting those byproducts less often. I was getting the fish more often. So that's a bit of a problem. Anything else? Sometimes I've seen seaweed wash up. Never seen algae wash up, but it has occasionally occurred. Now, I can actually put some coral into my fish tank as well, so I'm going to keep the best coral there. There we go. Let's swing by the crab pots, see how they're doing. Maybe even drop in and say hello to Willy. Haven't seen him in a couple of days. Want to make sure everything's going well for him. There we go. A little bit of trash. The actual trash is actually one of the better junk items to get from the crab pots, simply because Willy's not here. Hello. It's locked. It leads up to his little sleeping cubby. It's off limits. Fair enough. But yeah, the trash does tend to give you better items out of it. It seems to be a lot more random, though, so it may sometimes give worse items. I'm not entirely certain on that one, but we will see how it goes. Now, if I pop in here, will Emily be about? Yes, okay. Hello. Welcome to clothing therapy. You're probably wondering, what is clothing therapy? I'll try to explain. So many of us are struggling with personal issues, things holding us back from living how we want. It's important to me that everyone has a free and happy life, so I came up with a new kind of therapy to help people achieve that. It's based on the amazing power of self-expression. Self-expression is a wonderful healing tool. Did you know that? Behind this curtain, you'll find racks and racks of clothes. There's endless options to choose from. Your job is simple. Find the outfit that truly speaks to you and put it on. Feel confident in yourself and your choice. You all have a unique style to share with the world. Shane, you're up first. What? There's no racks behind. Magic curtain. Emily is both a clothing therapist and a magician. Aavak, you're just in time. Just observe and keep an open mind, okay? My mind is like a funnel, not a casket. It is never closed to the world. The world flows through it. And my mind flows through the world. That is actually quite amazing. Shane, it's a new side of you we've never known about. That's great. Now, go outside with confidence and show the world. I don't know about this. Okay. Okay, everyone gets a turn. Oh no. It's okay. You'll do fine, Kent. Just be yourself. Stop worrying about what other people want to see. That is quite elegant. That wink. Let's see what Demetrius thinks. Why not? I wonder if this is randomized at all. Not bad. Not surprised. Not even slightly surprised. In fact, kind of predictable. You even got the cane as well. Oh my lord. That is marvellous. Again, this completely fits. It's sweaty in here. Well, I mean, it is armor. But it completely fits. You are incredibly courageous. Come on then, Clint. Clint, you're up. Do your best, mate. You literally can't fail at this task. Okay, Emily, I'll do it. Oh, cute. You see? Oh, cute. What's wrong? Might have been hoping for a different reaction, judging by that response. Well, that went very well. I just hope this experience helps everyone break out of their shells a bit. Aavak, I couldn't do it. I don't want to break out of my shell. Oh, I guess I'm interrupting something here, aren't I? This part actually breaks my heart a little bit. I understand. I'll leave now. Congrats, Aavak. That hurts so much on so many levels. But I'm fairly certain that is exactly what Clint wore last time I saw that cutscene. I don't remember if... Actually, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, no, I'm fairly certain that Mia Lewis was in exactly the same setup last time as well. Things changed a lot after the Jojo Mart went up. It's been really bad for Pia's shop. Mum loves Jojo Mart, though. The prices are cheap, so she can afford a lot more than than she ever could at Pia's. It is a difficult problem, yeah. Sometimes I look for crawdads in the river. Don't tell Aunt Marnie, but I fed one to a cow once. Dad's coming back soon. I hope he brings me some toys. I'm sure he will. She loved it. We needed that part, otherwise it's worrisome. One sec, I gotta beat this level. The frogs aren't very happy in the winter. Poor little guys. Oh, quite like a lot of amphibians and fish, in fact. They don't particularly like the cold. I mean, they can handle the cold quite well, but typically they just kind of hibernate as far as I'm aware. Hello. Hi, Haley. I'm glad you have less work to do in the winter. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thinking about the workload I have. Must be nice to have a break, huh? It kind of is, actually, yeah. It really is. Here you go. Oh, damn it, game. Why every single time? Here you go. Oh, my favorite stone. You're so sweet. Huh? It's from who? Oh, you got it at Clint's. Well, I don't care where you got it from. It's beautiful. Thank you. Mwah. That hurts even more. Ow. How can someone being so kind and lovely wound me so? You don't understand why I've got such a pained expression. It's not your fault. Fate has conspired with chance. Do you know how to cook bean hot pot? I like that dish quite a bit. Hint, hint. It's hard to get fresh ingredients in the winter, huh? Yeah, but do I actually know, out of curiosity, do I know how to cook bean hot pot? Parsnip soup, pumpkin soup. It's maybe on there. No, it's not down there. So I don't actually know if I can cook bean hot pot. Let's have a quick look. I'm afraid I don't remember what it would look like, though. I glanced at the ones that I thought looked like they would be hot pot dishes. But just in case I made a mistake. No, doesn't look like I can. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Actually, oh yeah, we just that wasn't a continuation of the cutscene. That was just me talking with her. I was thinking whether I'd actually discuss, because sometimes if you give the gift first, then you forget to actually talk to them, and that matters too. I'm renting my room for money at a really good price. It's small, but I can't complain. Well, I'm very glad about that. Also, how did you change so fast? And why? You looked amazing. To be fair, it might not have been as warm. So that might be a valid reason. Ooh, Caroline. It's going to tell me I can't. I still have to try, though. Not trying was as bad as not being able to. Do I have any? I don't have anything I can give you but this. Hey, how do you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. You know, I didn't make it that strong, okay? I know that I am known for liking my tea particularly strong, and on occasion, I have commented that I like my tea so strong that the spoon could stand up in it. But that is an exaggeration, okay? I've never had to eat my tea. I would be a little concerned if I did. Right, okay, Pierre, I have got a few things that I would like to offer. There we are. No, the crystal, well, it's a gold crystal fruit. You know what, sure, you can have that, Pierre. That's fine. I'll even allow you to have one of my sashimi too. There you go. Okay, well, given that, I think we've got a date with a couple of scallywag wriggly worms that have been taunting me. Come here, you. No, there's no good complaining now. You can shiver with fright, but no, it's too late. Yoink. On the plus side, we have now got a couple more items that I may be able to turn into seeds. On the downside, I no longer have the means to water the new seeds. It's not one thing, it's the next, really it is. Right. Well, we've got a load more iron now, so let's go ahead and set up some even more iron to smelt. That is fantastic. That was such a good set of geodes. We made so much money's worth of iron out of that. My lord. Right. We are... Is there anything else I really want to drop off? Well, in forage, yeah, we want to drop off you. There we go. That's the only thing. Now, let me go and test. Ooh. Ah, fantastic. We are being rewarded. Rewarded with even more tea. We've got enough tea here that I could afford to give gifts of tea for, well, the foreseeable future. Womp. No, okay, maybe not. Did that not go in? There we go. Does it stay in? Yes, it does. Marvellous. We shall hopefully be able to fill that up with all sorts of wonderful things. Right, okay. Look, we need to move things around because I want that to be up against the back wall. I feel that it'll be in a better spot there. Now, the phone, I'm going to need to move you elsewhere. I'm also going to need to move that in general. Okay, I need my pickaxe for these. Womp. And pickaxe again for you. There we go. Right. Let's pop you over there. Oh, it changed. What? Does it change every single time? It does change every single... Okay, well, that's quite interesting. I guess we could have this plant down here for now. I'll actually kind of make it quite pretty in there. I'm down with that. I need that there, though. I need to be able to access this point. I like having... See, as much as I could fit 2 windows there, I like having that little thing there. Again, a lot of people are like, what, you can't put your fire alarm on the ceiling? I mean, you can. You can absolutely do that. But it's just fairly common here to have the fire alarms somewhere on the back wall just behind the cooker. But then it's also very common here to have like an extractor fan around the ceiling area and directly above the cooker, so that you're not just, you know, having like hot grease or steam or anything like that kind of spreading along the ceiling of your kitchen and discoloring things. So I imagine it's a function of that really more than anything. Let's pop that in there. It doesn't look amazing, but it'll work for now. Actually, you know what? Maybe what we could do is swap these around. A little bit more of an ornate window there. And instead pop that window here, maybe? It's kind of works. I think it kind of works. Well, we've got the seaweed. I just need the white, the algae, the regular algae then. Don't need the white algae though. Let's go and pop these into the aquarium. Just so the aquarium doesn't look really sad. Donk. And... No, can I not? Aw. No, I guess I can't. Well, that makes me a little bit sad then. But okay, we'll leave this here for now. Let's grab some more tea. And get all of these sorted. And then we're going to go and hunt down the remaining wiggly worms that were teasing me. They only have themselves to blame. No sympathy. Pop you there. And the telephone. Well, I could pop the telephone around here, actually. So it's not right next to the bed. I mean, it's kind of nice to have the telephone next to the bed, really, when you think about it. But it also means you're going to be interrupted a lot more. There we go. And we've got the last little bits of iron to smelt. And then it's onto the copper. Okay, not bad at all. As far as I'm concerned, we did quite a good job there. Drop these off. Now, we may want to go ahead and take care of... did we have any wiggle? Yes, we did. We may want to take care of adding in some more preserve jars. I think that might actually be quite a useful option. Additionally, what is it about the stone chest? Has it got a bigger capacity? 50 stones. I'm going to build one to find out. I think it would be very, very useful to know. We're also going to sell this mayo straight away. Have got anything else going on around here that I need to care for? Oh, there we go. All of the trees. Oh, fantastic. Marvelous, in fact. No, I'm going to wait for that one. We're going to wait until all of these trees together are ready at the same time. We could get more tree taps, actually. And that would mean lots more sap as well, I suppose. Okay, well, let's go and take care of that. Let's pop the sap in here. And pop the copper in there. Right, let's see what a stone chest has to offer. Is it better than a regular chest, I wonder? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Not really. It's just a nicer looking chest by the looks of it. I think it looks nicer. I wonder how... Well, I suppose if we change up its colors, it's going to have... Yeah, it's going to basically double the amount of chest distinction that we've got, effectively. So, yeah, no, that's cool. That is pretty funky. We'll leave that in here for now. I'm sure we'll find a more specific use for it in a moment. Right, let's have a look. What do we want? We want preserve jars. So coal, stone, and wood. Let's grab all the coal. And the wood as well. Oh, we've already got the wood. That's fine then. Let's go ahead and make a whole lot of these. Well, by a whole lot, a whole one. Two. I can count. There we are. And let's go and pop this down. Now, we could start processing the roe on this side and the blueberries on the other. And I think that actually might be a good idea. Since the roe is going to take a few days, from what I understand, to process. I was warned that I might want to start that as soon as I can. So sure, we'll get that on the go. Hopefully it isn't nearly as long as the kegs. That would have been my biggest concern, is that it would have taken ages if it needed to be in the kegs. Thankfully, not really the requirement here, but still something to be aware of, I think. And with that, actually, we need to go and drop off the stone and the wood. Let's go and do that. Womp womp. Now, let's do a little bit of fishing to wrap up the night, I think. More fish down here in the pond in our own farm. Oh, it is nighttime, so there's a possibility we'll get some of the very specific night fish. But honestly, one of the things about the farm, and I realized it whilst recording this, considering I was complaining about... oh, there we are, midnight carp. Excellent. I think we've now got 2 of them, which means some squid, some midnight carp, and then some flounders in fish ponds will give us infinite seafoam soup, which would be quite good, I would say, because even if I don't need it, I'm doing an awful job with this one, even if I don't need it for fishing, I can always sell it. And I imagine it's going to sell for a decent amount, considering the ingredients that go into it. And we've got a pike. That's fine. But one of the things that I was considering is that the farm ponds tend to give you more trash items, including seaweeds and algae, a little bit more often. So hopefully this will actually work out, though I am aware that the forest farm is the least good for that particular goal. I say as I start just fishing out nothing but junk. But I think the odds of getting just actual trash items are lower on the forest farm than on other farms. Although you would be completely justified in doubting my word, considering. Oh my lord. Oh no, wait, we wanted that one, that's fine. Come on, algae. Oh no, now we got a fish. I didn't want the fish this time, I wanted more algae. Why is it always whatever I want the least I get? Oh well. Thank you very much for the pike. Now, oh my lord, this music is slowly going to drive me mad. But we're going to fish until it's 12, and then we're going to head in. Though we've done a fairly good job, actually, in grabbing that algae, I'm going to say. I'm reasonably happy with it. Alright, let's see what we've got here. This is not a midnight fish, I don't think. No. This was a perch. Okay, well, very well. Let's go back and see what we can drop off. And... can we drop anything? No. All of these fish are different qualities. Do we have a perch? I don't think we do. Well, that's actually quite nice. But the midnight carp are coming with me. They shall go into... And the crabs. Ooh, we'll bring that sea urchin along. And ooh, I wonder if I can bring a clam along. I can probably bring a squid. Oh, let's go and see if we can pop these into the fish tank. I think that's going to be great. But you two are not going, and neither are you two. That's staying there. Let's go and see if we can put the sea urchin and the squid into the fish tank. Can we pop you in? Yes, and... Ah, marvellous. Can I move that around and get them to display better? Come on, Coral. There we go. That's a little bit better, I think. Okay. All right. Well, the last thing we're going to do before the night is over, and before this episode is over, is we are going to brew some more tea. And because I don't want to go to bed with rubbish in my pocket, let's go and put the paper and the literal trash into the recycler. The most Chrono Trigger-like music in the entire game also pretty much describes how my soul was feeling during those Emily cutscenes and with Clint. Alright, time to go to sleep. Here we are, farming 2,856, not bad. The 4 mayonnaises doing amazing work, and the blueberry jelly not doing too bad considering it's just blueberries. And, of course, 1 gold for the dwarf scroll. Okay, well, it's not a terrible return, I think. And we are now on the 7th day of winter, year 1. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, though, and will be joining me for the next, where we will find out what we're going to be, what shenanigans we're going to be getting up to. But until then, and as always, take care, everyone.